Getting to hear you on Bat Fam was so fun. How did this
Oh, yay.
opportunity come to you?
Um, that's funny. I auditioned for the original movie, The Merry Little Christmas. I auditioned for Joker in that, and I loved the style of it, and I was like, I hope I get this. I was like, this is it was just beautiful. And then I got called back and I got really excited. And then I didn't get it, and that's fine. It happens. But I got a call for this and it felt like a much better fit and I love it. And it's been a blessing because I get to play around in the DC universe and be a little weirdo.
Right.
Yeah.
How did they describe Man Bat to you, or did you do a little research about him?
It was, I mean, like I'm a fan of the universe. I know the character and like I when it was first pitched to me, he was a little bit more of a feral bat, and then now we've kind of made him more of a homebody. He's kind of the guy that hangs out at your house that you don't want there all the time. And it's been fun. Yeah, like we've kind of like built our own man bat. It's so he's a little strange guy living in the attic.
He has an interesting voice. How many pitches did you give before they found his correct one?
Um, the first day we were kind of just playing around with it, and I was just trying to sound weird. I was like, I was half trying to do Frasier, and then not because I'm terrible at impressions. But I just think it's funny that he's a little bit like he considers himself a highfalutin doctor.
He does hang out in the family attic, but he seems to care quite quite well for the Bat Kid. How does their relationship play out?
I think he's a caring man. I think he cares for everyone. Just as long as he's allowed to stay in the house and they keep giving him snacks, I think he will protect them until he dies.
There's some great scenes, and certainly the pee scene with the little Alfred is one of my personal laugh tear
Too
moments.
funny. Too funny.
Are there moments where you could maybe have a little trouble getting out the words because
Oh
you're
yeah, of course.
laughing?
We have a lot of. I mean, like especially my stuff. I'm pretty much just come in, say something weird, and leave, and I get to say some pretty insane stuff. So yeah, we do a lot of laughing in the booth while recording, and I just can't wait to just sit down and watch the series as a fan, just because I was a fan of the movie itself, and everyone in it. The cast is fantastic. Everyone is great. So I'm excited.
It sounds like maybe you got to record it together. Is that what? Because often voice work, you film something separately, you see their reactions on the screen, and then eventually it's all mashed together into this beautiful work.
Yeah, sometimes usually it's alone, but every once in a while you get to do it with people or like on Zoom or everyone all together or in the same room and it's wonderful because you get to play off each other and the timing is much better. But yeah, a lot of the times it's not. It's just me alone in my pajamas or in my weird office doing voiceovers.
Ah, to be a fly on the wall
Yeah,
there.
right.
This is such a funny series, and I think it's so special. It's animated, and you've done a lot of animated work, I think, lately as well. We've missed seeing you on our screens. Is there something about this genre that's intrigued you and kept you busy lately?
It's much easier to raise kids and just pop in your closet and do a voiceover and then go back out and raise kids again. Um, no, I love animation and I always have. I didn't realize how much it was going to be part of my career in the beginning, and now I'm very extremely grateful that it is. After the pandemic too, it was like we like this. Like I have a setup now in my office where I just record here, and it that has made it easier definitely in certain aspects. I have a couple other stuff coming on camera. Also, yeah, not being on camera is great. You can look however you want. I have a terrible mustache right now. I don't know if you can see this, but I have a terrible mustache right now, and it's for work. But I have to have it in my real life but so now I gotta walk around with this dumb mustache for a couple months because I thought it would be funny, but that's my own fault. But you don't have to do that in voiceover. Voiceover, you just roll out of bed and do it and go home. So it's easier. It's nicer.
Well, the anti-glow is sort of a looming presence this season, and you have a lot going on in Gotham at the moment. Is there anything that would drag Man-Bat out of that out of that attic to save the family?
We'll see. I hope so. Maybe probably snacks or just straight up cash. But but I think no, I think he would save the day. He's Man Bat deep down.
The last two episodes of the season are epic. Is there a particular episode you love or holds a special place in your heart?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know how to answer. I mean, like the first episode I love dearly. They're all so wonderful. I'm gonna go with the first episode just because it's the introduction to all of it. And right now, that's what I can't wait for people to see.
All right, how are you going to be celebrating the premiere here soon?
I have a man back costume that I sanctioned. I will be wearing uh for the rest of my life. I will put it on and I will never take it off again.
I'm sure casting offices look forward to that.
Yes, very much so. They don't like this mustache, I'll tell you that.
What do you think it is about Batfam that's just going to make it a fast fan favorite?
People love that universe, and people love when that universe is handled well, and I think it was handled really well in this case, and I think it's a fun, you know, Batman's pretty dark, and this is a great way to celebrate Batman in a fun family way. And I think it's absolutely hilarious, and even more so the art, just the style of it is absolutely stunning.
Yes.
My favorite.
I think it's a great addition to, this universe as well. I think people really need sort of an anti-hero. They're all sort of an anti-hero in this series, and
Yeah.
that's what makes it so special too. I think it's funny and it gives you those laugh tears that you really need at this moment. And you're all so good at it. So thank you so much
Oh,
for
thank you so
taking
much.